So the story name is Priyatam. Yeah. So this is a old story. It was in my school book, Hindi story. The name of the story is Priyatam. Once upon a time, this Narad Muni goes to Narayana. Okay. And he asks, uh, Shri Narayana, who is your favorite bhakta? Who is your Priyatam? And Narayana says, this Narad Muni thinks that it will be him because 24 hours he is always taking name of Narayan. So I'm going to be his Priyatam. No one else can be that, right? So, but Radha thinks, hey, no, I am going to be his Priyatam, right? Then Rukmini thinks, no, I am going to be Priyatam. He left Radha to marry me. He left all 1,000 gopis to marry me. And I am his chosen one. I am his Priyatam. But then gopis, all the gopis in the Vrindavan, they think, no, we are the Priyatams. We are going to be the Priyatam of Krishna. We are going to be Priyatam of Narayana. He loves us so much. We worship him. We are so devoted. We are crazy for him. But then Narayana says, there is a farmer in that village. And that farmer is my Priyatam. And everyone is like, hey, what are you talking, Narayana? How can you do that? How can you do this Krishna to me? So gopis and Rukmini and Radha, they are honored now. So, but Narad Muni is very systematic. So Narad Muni asks, why you say this, Krishna? Why you say this, Narayana, that this farmer is your Priyatam? He's not doing anything. He is doing his farming, right? And so Krishna says, he prays for me every day. So Narad Muni says, I pray for you every minute, every single minute. What are you talking? Yeah, I should be Priyatam if that is the qualification to become Priyatam. Then Krishna says, no, he prays for me in the evening, 6 p.m. every time, every day. Then all the Sadhu Munis, they are like, hey, we should be Priyatam then. Because, we pray for you in the 6 a.m. in the morning, then 6 p.m. in the night. We should be your Priyatam. So Krishna says, that farmer is my Priyatam. So what does Krishna do? He gives them a task. So Narad Muni, he gives a bowl filled with the oil. And he tells Narad Muni, you do one thing. To prove your worthiness to become Priyatam, you have to finish my task. He says, yeah, I can do anything. I have your blessings. I can do any task. So you take this bowl filled with the oil and roam around the universe. One circle. Come back to me. The rule is not a single drop from this bowl should fall down. So Narad Muni says, yeah, not a big deal. I will do it. So he starts his journey. And after a few days, he comes back. And then he's so joyful and he's rejoiced that, yes, Krishna, now I have achieved your task. Will I be your Priyatam now? He says, how many times have you taken my name? Narad Muni says, no, not a single time. You had given me a task to do. I was so much focused on this oil that not a single drop should fall. So I forgot to take your name. So the Krishna says, this farmer never forgets to take my name. I have given him this task. This task, what he's doing is farming. Every day I have given. I have given him some difficulties in his life. I have given some happiness. So that there are days of happiness. There are days of difficulties. There are days of sorrow. The whole day is filled is with work, with family, with farming, with cows, cattle. But every day, 6 p.m., he sits and takes my name one time. That is why he is my Priyatam. So that is the power of prayer. You pray only once in a day. It's okay. You like the story? After hearing this story, if you are going to start praying every day, you are happy, you are sorrow, you are miserable, but you pray every day. You don't need to do 108 times. You don't need to do 1,000 times. You don't need to do 5 minutes because someone has told you. You have to do it one time. Take the name. Very good. Who wants to be Priyatam? To become Priyatam, I will tell you one secret today. Okay. Open your book. Go to the page. Letter to the mentor. Letter to the author. Write down today. Send the photo to me. You become Priyatam. Yeah.